Earl Skakel in the house. Welcome to a late Earlverse. We are Charlie Kirk. We carry the flame. I don't know about that, but Ooga Booga. Yeah, Ooga Booga is such a great full moon. Didn't Howard Stern say that? Ooga Booga? Yeah, what up? What up? What up? I'm serious. It's an actual movie. I didn't know there was a movie called Ooga Booga. Um, well, usually I don't show that kind of language in here, but we don't do all caps in here. So I appreciate that if you could type out pussy in the lowercase lettering. What makes me wear glasses is to be honest with you, have shitty vision. And I know a lot of people don't like to admit their faults online, but I do. Yes, I'm live, baby. It's not all caps stream, baby. What up, everyone? Um, that is well, I can't see, so like I could take off my glasses. I mean, like I could, everything's like a little fuzzy. I cannot read one thing in the chat right now. So I have no shame in putting on my spectacles. I'm trying to just carry the algorithm, baby. So, um, we are Charlie Kirk. You seem hung up on Charlie Kirk. Tell you what you should be hung up on is hitting the like and subscribe button. Yeah, I think you see it, you believe it, you can achieve it. You have to be delusional, but you also have to be delusional within reason, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, what's the best? Oh, it's not even a question. The Comedy Store. See how fast I answered that? Just the other clubs don't match up. There's a reason why at the end of the shift at the Improv, they fly to the Comedy Store. At the end of the shift um, at the Laugh Factory, they fly to the Comedy Store. No one flies to the Improv or Laugh Factory. Yes, happy Monday, everyone. I believe they will name me the new face of, yeah, I don't know about that Nigerian Nightmare. You seem real horned up tonight. Earl, do you respect the Improv? I mean, I respect the history. To be honest with you, I don't really respect the lineups they have, but people will hear me say that and go, well, you're just saying that because you don't get booked there. 100%. I should get booked there. I'm funnier than 85% of the people they book, but, there's reason it's empty most nights. Julian, we don't do the all caps in here, please. I'm not going to tell anyone where I'm from. I'm the new Carlos Mencia. Well, that's not something you really want to brag about, to be honest with you. So, yeah, sorry about that. Earl, would you like to be booked at the Hollywood Improv? Not really, to be honest with you. I mean, my last 3 shows there, the old booker, Aaron, booked me 3 times in 1 month. I did great all 3 times. And just to show you that I'm honest, what up, Rob? My first set, I killed because I was excited. I was prepared. I was like I was on my game. Second set, I did very well. Third set, I did good. So, when your worst set of 3 sets is good, you should be in there. I mean, they book this one person constantly, a female comic that walks sections of room. And they book her because she has 100,000 followers on Instagram, but not a single person shows up to see her. So, and I'm friends with her. So, I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. I don't play there. So, I don't think The Mind of Mencia was better than the Chappelle Show. Um, I was not there. Yes, I do have astigmatism, to be honest with you. Flappers is horrible. I was not, that's right. I had taken a break from the Comedy Store, so I was not there that night. I wish I was, but I was not. I mean, Rogan is great. Rogan is like any other comic. He's great to the people who dig his shtick, just like people who dig my shtick love me. I'm sure if you don't like '80s metal and hockey and pro wrestling, you're gonna think I suck. Um, Earl Skakel, the Dabbleverse astigmatism. I don't know what that means, to be honest with you. Um, the FBI is watching you. Now, Michael, you can do a little better than that. You can do better than that. My left eye is it's just not as good as my right eye is actually 20/20. So I could do that. I could do that and read everything in the stream. That it's just blurry. So the glasses balance out. Um, so yes, Earl left eye lopes. Uh, no, you can't. Come on, dude. That's not even funny. Like, be funny. Earl, do you pay all your bills through doing stand up? To be honest with you, no. It's a combination for me. Not that it's any of your business, but stand up voiceovers is my main source of income and some family businesses. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, like I said, Big Bones Ben Jones. I don't know. I'm not sure on that one. Bong hole. I have, I think, 16, 1,700 videos on YouTube, and I would say hundreds of those are streams, obviously, and most of I would say 1,300, maybe even 1,400 are all stand-up clips. So, there's no excuse to not have an opinion on if I'm funny or not. You either like me or you don't. See you, Charlie, Charlie, Charlie. Yeah, I do miss Danish and O'Neill, but they don't get along anymore. There's not much you can do about that. I get that a lot. I have not been there, sir. I've not been there. Well, thank you for that. I mean, I never really understood what astigmatism is until now. The Comedy Store is absolutely haunted. You better pull the all-nighter, baby. I believe in dinosaurs. I don't necessarily believe in Bigfoot. I have not seen the ghost of Rogan at the store. Because to me, it's like if there were Bigfoots out there, we would have found one. We would have found a full body. And it's not like Bigfoot are predator, and they take the dead predators. We've never found it, and those footprints they could be faked. You could just make a cement block of a Bigfoot and literally just stamp it on the ground. And the Bigfoot, the famous Bigfoot film from the '70s. How did the camera guy magically point the camera in that area as soon as, it's just, I don't believe in Bigfoot. I don't know. Cali boy, I really don't know. I do have haunted stories, but they're too long to tell. So, and I've too many camera phones in the world. Yeah, well, I mean, um, I think, yeah, there's just, you look at the technology, Google Earth, um, should be able to pick out a Bigfoot anywhere on Earth. Um, I mean, maybe Ember Wang, I don't know. So, I'm not sure on that one, Sanchez. I'll get back to you on that one. I haven't heard that theory. That's an interesting theory, though. I will tell you that is a very interesting theory. So, you ever have the hair on your neck stand up? Yeah, I mean at concerts, I think when Joe Perry came out to play, I think it was Strutter with Kiss, and he had Ace's boots on. Um, Big feet are out there, 100%. That I believe, Nigerian Nightmare. But we would have just found one by now. I mean, all the cameras in the world, and Google Earth, and um, and Bigfoot are supposed to be like literally the size of the wrestler Giant Gonzalez, and we've never found one in the history of the world. I mean, come on. Um, Edward Thornton. I don't usually comment, but I think you could use this time. Then I sit and watch to develop maybe some comedy, and maybe you already do that, but maybe throw something out there and see if it hits. I like my stream the way I do it, so thanks for that, I guess. Uh, well, Nigerian Nightmare, that's good for you. Well, I'm a stand-up comic. That's why I get the comedy questions. Mike Perry. Is that the Brett? What the Bare Knuckles? Is he the new Bare Knuckles champion? Interesting. Um, Orange Sunrise. That's an interesting take. Um, every day a species of something goes extinct without being discovered. Yeah, but we're talking about. Oh, I know Mike Perry's back. We're talking about Bigfoot. We've never found a body, a limb, hair, anything. Um, and that Bigfoot, the Zapruder film of Bigfoot was what? It's early 70s. So that's over 50 years we've had, and we haven't found one Bigfoot. Come on. So, you know, yeah, I mean, all the people who've searched for one, they've never found one. And then, there's this bull. Yeah, I mean, the DNA, I think there was one time a black bear was killed and it had some strange markings, like it was mauled to death. You don't think there was DNA on that black bear from Bigfoot? Shit. Um, you know, man, there are some really unfunny people in my stream. I mean, listen, I'm all about someone show me something where Bigfoot exists. We've had 50 years. I mean, I love Art Bell, but like Art Bell was a troll. I mean, you might say that Art Bell was the original troll. The moment I wanted to do stand up, a couple moments in the fourth grade play, and I had one line, and I said it, and the whole auditorium laughed. And I've been chasing that laughter ever since. And then I saw Dice Clay, I think it was 1989 at the Wiltern Theater, and I was just in awe of him. And I was like, I want to do this someday. Yeah, I love Art Bell. I mean, I feel bad for George Norrie because he does a good job, but George Norrie's problem is he ain't Art Bell. So, and I just love that theme song. Tonight on the Art Bell Show, we've got a woman who paints portraits with her vaginal lips. And in hour number two on the wild card line, west of the Rockies, we'll talk about how I think Al Qaeda shot the space shuttle out of the air with a laser beam. Do, 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 do. What the fuck? So, yeah, I used to watch, I had a Sunday night routine of watching or listening to the Matt Drudge radio show, and then Art Bell would come on right after him, and then Bill Bennett would have like a political show, and I loved it. I mean, the funniest comics. What up, Rob? Who I saw who never made it and now are gone. I've known a lot of comics who've passed away that should have been famous while they were living. Kane Lopez comes to mind. He was a very, very funny comic. I believe he got cancer of the jaw, and unfortunately, it took his life. I mean, Brody Stevens comes to mind. I mean, Brody was known, but he should have been bigger. He would have killed it during the pandemic. Yeah, Edward, you got it. And hour number four, we'll interview Hugh Hefner's penis. Ghost to Ghost. Do 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 do. And that song was made famous by the movie Midnight Express. Eating too much pussy. Not enough. Not enough, brother. Oh, Esther Pavitsky. Yes. I mean, Brody was, but he should have been bigger. I don't think that show on HBO did him well, which was basically a show making fun of his mental illness. I just don't think that was. I don't think that was the right play. Yeah, I mean, I loved Art Bell. I mean, my favorite Art Bell was when some guy called and said he thought Al Qaeda shot the space shuttle out of the laser beam, and he was like, "I think so too." And then that got the caller going. Yes, I was on many Ice House Chronicles with Red Band. That was fun. I miss those days, but alas, Red Band is now killing the game in Austin. So, did you ever see Jeremy Kramer do stand up? I know the name, but I'm much more a fan of Howard Kramer. That's another guy. He's alive who should have been bigger. Um, you know, interesting. I mean, that's the thing about Art Bell. A movie, I don't know if that would be successful because I don't know what the end game. I don't know what the punch would be. Why would people watch an hour and a half movie about someone they've likely never heard of? So there'd have to be like a crescendo of he gets killed or something like that. Aliens take him. Yes, she's awesome, Red Band's girl. I bet it did, Orange Sunrise. I bet it did. Yeah, I mean, Art Bell was like basically trying to do an X Files radio show. So I don't think that, I never really took him seriously, but, he cornered the market and he had a great radio voice. And, I think with him, it was just, he was just really, he was the best. I mean, when Art Bell was alive, who else talked about paranormal? You can't even think of anyone else. I mean, he literally was the industry. Um, so yeah, Art LeBeau. Yeah, but he's no Art Bell. I mean, do I think aliens are real? I think there's something out there. Yeah, I mean, but it'd have to be a wacky ending. I'll show that comment. We got some funny people on the stream tonight. No, I don't mind talking about stand up at all. I love talking about stand up. Um, yeah, I think we're having pretty fun tonight. Tom Likas. Yeah, Likas 101. He was an idiot. But yeah, I sat next to him at King Games. He was harmless. A guy I like to listen to on LA radio, and it's hard to explain um, who this guy was, but he was a guy by the name of Jim Healy. Um, and he had spies all over town. So, you know, dog walks are now $25. I have to make money in this stream at some point. Um, and he had like spies all over town, like the bouncer at the Bel Air Hotel, the bartender at the Beverly Hills Hotel, and he would. It was almost like a mock news story, and he had these sound clips that he would play, like zingers and ricochet sounds, and he was one of my first comedy influences, Jim Healy. Um, so are you? I don't even know what that means, bro. Ted Healy's. Yeah, I mean, I hate to like ask you guys that, but I just, at some point I got to start making money on this stream, and dog walks are expensive, and it's really cold out, so we'll do a dog walk another night. Well, I mean, Art Bell was like listening to a wrestling podcast. Like, yeah, it's predetermined and fake, but you're still interested. Yeah, I've done one or two shows with Brendan Schaub. Nice enough guy. Yes, crazy drivers for sure. You have the trust fund. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but you seem to think it is relevant and germane to the conversation. I like George Norrie, though. He has some interesting guests. He's certainly not a comic. He's a UFC fighter for sure. But I don't know how Brendan Schaub gets on Netflix. It's called Joe Rogan. That's how he got everything. So if you're not a fan of Joe Rogan, blame Brendan Schaub. Yeah, I mean, he did get his own special, and it wasn't very good. And then he got another special. That wasn't very good. So, but he didn't put in the work. I mean, what he did was literally the equivalent of me showing up at the UFC offices in Vegas going, hey, I'd like to fight in the main event. Do you have any experience? No, not really. Um, yeah, Schaub definitely kissed the cobra. Yeah, homeless cats. Yeah, I mean, Schaub was a good fighter. I enjoyed watching him fight. I mean, Vince McMahon was a freak. Jesus. Good for you, Sanchez. I did not beat off today. I don't know what that means, Johnny Lamb. No, I don't want to hear it. That's the thing. I only watch AEW. I mean, that's the word on the street. I mean, Shawn Michaels, that era of Shawn Michaels, he seems like the type that would do anything to make it. But no, I did not watch War Games. I only watch AEW, or I watch the WCW channel. So, no, I did not watch it. Earl Skakel in the house. I don't know why Bret Hart is so better. He's successful on by every measuring stick you can think about in comedy, but he's probably better. Goldberg hurt him and several other things. So I love the CW. I don't know what that means. By the way, I'll be at Game Changer Wrestling Saturday night. Check it out. I believe it's $5 on Fight TV. Honestly, AB, I can't even remember. It's been probably when they bought WCW, I quit watching. Piper was awesome when I talked to him. I mean, Vader was pretty bitter. I mean, AEW, they had their peak the first couple years, but they've got a tremendous roster. I mean, when you look at who's on the AEW roster, you've got Okada, Will Ospreay, Omega, the Young Bucks, MJF, the Hurt Syndicate, FTR, Edge, Christian. I mean, it's a fantastic group. I never saw Tom Kenny do stand-up. Yeah, a lot of them are pretty big. But, like the listener just said, Jericho beat up Goldberg. Now, if you were to put the two of them side by side together, you would think there's no way Jericho is going to beat up Goldberg. Yeah, I love Omega. And, who was it? Paul Orndorff beat up Vader. Like, how crazy is that? Now, Orndorff was a big boy, but Vader was fucking almost 500 pounds. I don't think Dom Mysterio will ever go to AEW. It would be interesting if Rhea Ripley went to AEW because her husband is over there, Buddy Matthews. So, or if Buddy Matthews went to AEW or WWE and did a program with Dom, because they've got some pretty raunchy promos together. It'd be funny. The storyline would be Buddy Matthews coming after you. So, Leon played football at the University of Colorado. I don't know who you're talking about. Oh, Leon Bader. Yeah. No, Mustafa, you got to pay money for that. Sorry. I just can't do stuff for everyone and then no one wants to pay. I mean, you got to show me the money, honey. Oh, Haku would kill New Jack. He just would. I liked it when Mr. Perfect suplexed the Giant. How fucking crazy is that? Who would give Haku the best fight? I mean, probably Steve Blackman. They say he was pretty tough. Didn't really take shit from anyone. In terms of who else? That's a tough one. I mean, past and present. I mean, that was clean. The Lethal Weapon. Show me the money, honey. I'm trying to think. Yeah, but that doesn't, that's not the question though. The question was who would give, I still think of Steve Blackman also as a wrestler. So, I mean, if I can't pick Steve Blackman, you need someone who could take a punch. I think um, Haku would beat up Lesnar pretty easily. What other wrestler? Andre the Giant. Yeah, Andre the Giant would be pretty hard to hurt. Well, Jeff Speaking is a legit Ron Simmons, tough dude. All generations in their prime. I mean, they say Terry Gordy was pretty tough. Dick Slater. Um, that's a tough one. So, you could probably name 10 dudes, but Haku is generally considered the toughest guy by far. Um, just writing a joke idea down. I don't think. The Undertaker's a tough guy for sure, but Haku. There's a great clip of him wrestling some guy in Japan, and it wasn't going well for the guy in Japan. Showgirls is the best. Oh, I disagree there. I don't think Ron Simmons would mess Haku up. I think it'd be a good fight, but the thing with like Samoans and with Haku is like you can't hurt them, man. You have to kill them. Very great. We'll go to 40 minutes. So 3 more minutes, guys. I'm trying to think wrestlers and say ECW. New Jack, you'd probably have to fucking kill. Um, Haku's just different level. Andre the Giant would be hard because he's so much fucking bigger than Haku, but all it takes is for one shot and you're done. So, um, you know, Showgirls with Elizabeth Berkley. Yeah, Mark. Yeah, well, we're talking about a fight. Mark Henry is the strongest dude in the world, but um, how would he do in a fight? If he got you in position to like lay on top of you, he could probably do some damage. Lex Luger was a pretty boy in terms of his body. Um, so, yeah. Elizabeth, I don't think Goldust would do too well against Haku. I'm trying to think of some tough. They say Stan Hansen was pretty tough. That's back in the day, though. So 1 more minute, guys. 1 more minute. Then we are going home, like the song says. I'm going home, doo doo doo. I'm going home. That's by Cinderella off the Long Cold Winter album. That's Big Show. As a guy, you think, okay, this guy could kill people because he's so big, but like I could see him being slow and Haku getting an advantage. Haku, I just don't see anyone getting to him. Do you like Taco? Dr. Death was good, but he was not good in the Brawl for All thing. I think Bart Gunn took him down. Butterbean's a tough guy. Maybe not now because he's all fucked up, but Your favorite wrestler of all time? Probably the Ultimate Warrior and Rick Rude. Floyd Mayweather. Okay, I don't know what that's about. I mean, some of you trolls, man, learn to be fucking funnier, man, because you guys stink. Earl Skakel in the house. Hit the like and subscribe button, pretty please. And I will see you tomorrow. Earl Skakel, over and out.